Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope everybody is having a great, safe week, and that for you guys, this is going to be also the same day that I'm recording this, Wednesday, that you guys have The Last of Us, and then tomorrow and Friday, you guys will have The Last of Us, and I will continue shortly after this video of recording The Last of Us, and hopefully by Tuesday or on Tuesday that we will be finishing up The Last of Us. That I want to talk to you guys briefly about the next project, the next game that we'll be playing, that eventually we'll be getting into The Last of Us 2, and we'll also get back into some more NBA 2K22 to finish off not the last year, technically. We could continue till we get 20 years into the game, or 20 years into our career, but we're going to go and definitely finish up the year with the Pacers. But the next game, I just watched a guy named Brandon Collins. He finished up the last game from the previous game that they had came out with that was complete and utter garbage. There's a group called Vibe, Phoenix Nitro, Aaron Matthews, and like I said, Brandon Collins. They're part of a group called Vibe. Chris Danger, Pulse. These guys really dedicate their time and effort into a certain sports and entertainment company. That next Wednesday at midnight, I should be back at the house. I'm planning on putting some pay time off so that way I can come home, get bulk recording, and have some fun with this next game. Hopefully it's not as garbage as 2K20, and that they actually took off, goodness gracious, nearly 2.5 years since they last made the last game of 2K20. And that would be 2K22. The plan is next Wednesday I went and pre-ordered it, and to go ahead and get right into 2K22. We had our time with NBA 2K22. And now KayFray will be hopping into WWE 2K22. And so the plan is to start my career, check out all these different modes. I know they're coming out with my GM, like what they did back in like SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I haven't watched as much, pretty much very little. It's been nearly 2 years since I watched wrestling. Almost everybody that's a sports fan has Bleacher Report on their phone. I go and I flip on WWE and AEW and try to keep up to see what the hell is going on in wrestling. But I haven't played a wrestling game since I think WWE 12. This is before it was starting to become 2K. I played WWE 12, and the games have been pretty good leading up to 2K20, but they took a break because it was such a garbage game in 2K20 that 2K22 will be coming out next Wednesday. That the plan is to go and hop into that, but I'm not just going to come into WWE 2K22 and just mosey around, peruse. I'm not looking to just be a jobber to work. I'm going to work my way up, but I'm here to win championships. Okay? When it comes to my time with the NBA, I've won championship. I've won with John Morant, Triple J, Dylan Brooks, Desmond Bain, D'Anthony Melton, Steven Adams. I've won with this group. And I plan on winning another championship with Domantas Sabonis, Miles Turner, which is kind of weird to say that with Domantas Sabonis, he's not on the Pacers anymore. But Miles Turner, Malcolm Brogdon, Karis LeVert, the plan is to go and win a championship with this squad. So, to you, some of my favorite wrestlers growing up, Edge, back in 2002, was not in the time yet until about 2007, 2008 with John Cena. A young prime Brock Lesnar in 2002 was right whenever I started really getting into wrestling. AJ Styles, one of the best wrestlers, technical wrestlers, one of the best mic workers. Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, back in the TNA days, back before Hulk Hogan took over. I love you guys. I love all these wrestlers I just mentioned. The Undertaker, Randy Orton, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero. And now you got these up and young coming wrestlers like Braun Baker from NXT. You got Roman Reigns. You got some great young wrestlers. But I'm not here just to sit back and just say, oh, these guys are great. I'm here to win championships. I'm going to win all the titles. Every single title. And if you get in my way, I'll just knock you down. I'm here to win championships. And if you do try to go and take advantage, you do win some matches against me, you do win some titles from me, this right here, I got a phone. There's a couple guys by the name of John Morant, Triple J, Jaron Jackson Jr. I have no problem giving them the nice quick call saying, hey, I'm having some issues with these guys. Can you come in here, get the Grizzly Den to come in and help us out? Because they'd be more than willing to come over and help me out, knock some people down, say, hey, this guy is the future of wrestling. Why you guys keep pushing him down when he should be the focal point? And also, while talking about those guys, there's some other people in mind that if things go south, like how they could do, I got a couple guys from NBA that I've known personally in my whole life. I've been playing NBA 2K22 more precisely, and Zach and Taco, or Kenji Papadopoulos, Kyle, that I might have to give them a quick little call and be like, hey, these guys are not having a fair opportunity for me. Can you come in here and clean up some messes and let's get this back on track? I don't have a problem calling them. But, again, I plan on winning championships. WWE Championship, the NXT Championship. I'll work my way up and win those titles. But if you get in my way, I'll knock you down. I don't care if you are Akira Tozawa, the most tiniest person in the WWE, to the biggest man in the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Doesn't bother me one bit. I don't care if you're the Undertaker with the longest streak or the person with the most or the least amount of wins at WrestleMania. Doesn't bother me one bit. But that is the plan for next Wednesday, is to go and hop into this universe. I do plan on coming back to the NBA. I do want to win one more championship at least in the Indiana Pacers. And then I'll eventually hop into The Last of Us 2. And we're just going to continue to blow up this channel. We're going to continue to have a great community. And again, a big shout out to the Vibe Group, Chris Danger, that they've been through the ringer. They've been through some pretty difficult times in WWE 2K20. I've seen the gameplay. It looks like it was complete and utter garbage. Let's just straight up be honest with this. But the plan is come in and win some championships. Oh, speaking of Brandon, speaking of the Vibe Group, speaking of Chris Danger, speaking of Pulse, PULS3, if you guys ever want to go and collab, you guys want to win some championships together, big shout out to them. They are some great people. I'll go and leave a link in the description of their channels, of the Vibe Group, of their individual channels, along with Chris Danger, Pulse, of their channels. Great WWE fans. But like I said, after this video, I'll be hopping into The Last of Us, trying to finish up that game, so that way next Wednesday, you guys will be having some more content, and we'll be blowing this channel up even more throughout the year. But, with all this being said, guys, this video right here, I'll talk to you guys later.